number 5. Find the coordinates of a point on y-axis. The point is on y-axis. So what will be the coordinates of point? That will be 0 and y. Because you know, if the point is lying on y-axis, its x will be 0. So a will be 0 and y, and the other point b is minus 8 and 4. And distance between the points are given, that is 10. So as we have done question number 4, using this formula, I told you to mark the points as x1, y1, x2, y2. Put the values and find out y coordinate. Missing coordinate you have to find out. Now move to the sixth question. A point A, that is the point A, it is given at a distance of root 10 from other point, that is 4 and 3. These coordinates are given. And a condition is given, point A whose ordinate means y coordinate of this point is double the abscissa. Meaning of point A, ordinate is twice the abscissa. So let abscissa be A and ordinate will be 2A, because it is given, it is twice. Now the same procedure, AB, you know the formula, x2 minus x1, 4 minus a whole square, plus y2 is 3 minus 2a whole square. AB is root 10, this side also root. By squaring both the side, root and root will get cancelled. How to expand 4 minus a whole square? A square plus b square minus 2ab, plus a minus b whole square, a square plus b square. 2a square will make it 4a square minus 2ab. 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12a. Then on equating the like terms, you will get this on the right side and this side 10. Transpose 10 this side, you will get this quadratic equation. So before solving, children, I can see 5 can be taken common from 3 terms. So that I took common. Inside you are left with a square minus 4a plus 3 is equal to 0. So when you will take 5 this side, 0 divided by 5 will make it 0. Because 0 divided by anything is 0. Now the same way as I told you how to split the middle term, multiply the last term with first term, you will get 3a square. Now split 3 so as to get 4. So we can use the factor 3 1s. 3 1s is 3, but 3 4s, 3 plus 1 is 4. Now the next step, first term as it is, last term as it is. Which combination we have selected? 3 and 1. That we'll write here. Okay. And which variable is used? A. Use the same variable with 3 and 1. Clear? Now as 4 is having negative sign, so you have to see which term is greater. 3 is greater, will have the same sign. Now we need to add it. Then only we'll get 4. So what should be the sign so that we can add it? It should be minus. Then only minus will be plus. Then the next procedure same, making pairs. Clear? A is common, inside you are left with a minus 3. Then minus 1 is common, inside you are left with a minus 3 is equal to 0. Now a minus 3 is common in both, and then you are left with a minus 1 equals to 0. On solving, either a is either 3 or 1. Point P, coordinates 2 and minus 1, is equidistant from point A and 7 and the other coordinate minus 3 and A. So this question will be easy for you to solve if you will draw the figure. Point P is 2 and minus 1. Let the first point be A and the other one is B. Am I clear? Then the next step is to mark x1, y1, x2, y2 when you will find out PA. Then x2, y2 when you will find out PB. Now children, what is the given condition? That P is equidistant from A and B. That means PA is equal to PB. Written? Then PA how we'll find out? Using distance formula. x2 means A minus 2 whole square plus 7 minus 1 will make it plus 1 whole square is equal to under root when you will find out PB. x2 is minus 3 and x1 is minus 2 whole square plus y2 A minus 1 will make it plus 1 whole square. Clear? When you will do squaring both the side, roots will get cancelled. Now expand the term a minus b whole square using the identity a square plus b square minus 2ab. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 square is 64. Minus 3 minus 2 will be minus 5. Whole square will make it 25. Plus a plus b whole square. You can expand it a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now children, you can see that both the side a square is there will get cancelled, and this time this side on the left hand side you can add up the like terms. Minus 4a as it is, 64 plus 4 will make it 68 is equal to 25 plus 1 will make it 26 plus 2a. Now minus 4a and 2a you can transpose this side in order to collect like terms is equal to 26 minus 68. Now minus minus will be plus, that is 6a equals to 26 minus 68 will be minus 42. Minus minus will get cancelled. A is equal to 42 divided by 6, that is 7. So A equals to 7 is the answer. Question number 8, same like this children. It is given that a point P lies on x-axis. So what will be the coordinates? X and 0. And this point equidistant from point A and B whose coordinates are given. So this is the condition. In the same way as we solved 7th question, you have to do it yourself and you have to find the unknown coordinate x. 9th question. Find the point on y-axis. As the point is lying on y-axis, so the coordinates will be 0 and y. 0 and y. Point A is 5 and 2. Point B is minus 4 and 3. Again the same condition is given that PA is equal to PB. You have to find out PA. Remember, you have to mark the point as x1, y1. Then this point as x2, y2. Again the point B as x2, y2. While you will equate PA, you can find out x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root is equal to PB. It's minus 4 minus 0 whole square plus 3 minus y whole square. Square roots will get cancelled. On solving you will get this side, and right side 4 square will make it 16. And 3 minus y whole square you can expand using the identity a minus b whole square. That is a square means 3 square plus b square minus 2ab. Children, y square is same on both the sides, will get cancelled with each other. This side 25 plus 4 is 29 minus 2y equals to, on equating you will get 25 minus 6y. So transpose the like terms on the same side and from here you will get the value of y, that is minus 1. So the unknown coordinate is minus 1.